the AT&T Stadium, kind of get a glimpse of my future, man. It's awesome. It's just, take advantage of the moment, live in the moment, and, take care of these times with your brothers.
And you're still, you haven't made up your mind yet what you're going to do? Or?
Not yet, but I'll let you guys know on January 10th, so mark the calendar.
Why are you playing in this game?
Finish the season out with my brothers, extra game on tape, the scouts and stuff like that, and, just finish the season off strong and have momentum, going into next year for the next year's team.
Why January 10th?
Why January 10th?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's just the day I picked, my family picked, and, it's after the bowl season, after the bowl game, I have some time to really think, make my decision. Well, I already have my decision, but you guys are going to know on January 10th.
Hey, what these guys? Just a general question. What do they look like offensively, Missouri? What jumps out at you right away?
A lot of shifts, a lot of motions. They use their receivers a lot of different good ways. Number three is all over the place. He's probably the best player on the team. And number seven, the running back, is a good back, runs hard. Quarterback solid, he has a good arm, and he can extend plays and stuff like that. This is a good team, and I feel like this might be the best offensive team we're going to play in terms of athletes and how they throw the ball.
Yeah, I asked Steele if you pay more attention when you're watching video of when these guys were going against Georgia.
Yeah.
Just because it's kind of like you guys and stuff. What do you pay attention when you're getting ready for a team?
Yeah, especially when teams like this, out of conference team, I just watch their best games. The good on good games like Georgia, they play Kentucky, Tennessee, South Carolina, and just see how they match up against them. See how the receivers come out, their routes, their body language, with certain formation concepts, and the quarterback's tendencies.
Is this the best group of receivers you guys will face this year?
Yeah, most definitely.
Why? What makes it that way?
They're just, they're explosive wideout group. We got to keep stuff in front of us. Number three is the best player, like I said. They make a lot of good contested catches. Solid on route running, and they know how to make plays, run after catch.
Denzel, I think you mentioned a few weeks ago the defenses need to have more takeaways. How do you not force that, but still try to create that kind of havoc?
Really just doing your job and let the plays come to you. It comes with a lot of film study, knowing where you're at, anticipating routes, and really just being proactive on the field. And if you see it, go get it.
Denzel, excuse me. Michigan versus Alabama. Who you got?
Bama. Bama for sure.
Why is that?
I don't like Team Up North. I just don't. But, we didn't get it done. They're in the CFP, so, good luck to them.
Yeah, Denzel, one more thing on that turnover stuff. Like, with the turnover battle against the team up north, you don't win that. How much does the defense kind of take that on?
I mean, we say that again, the question, please.
Like, does the defense take ownership of that, or is it just like, how do you respond to something like that?
You really can't put it, all on the defense. This is a team game. A lot of the little things we didn't take care of, and kind of ended up helping us. I mean, not helping us, but we lost the game because we didn't take care of little things. Yeah, man, it's tough. Our plan for this game is just to, take care of little things and take care of the details and, do our job.
Denzel, how have you seen some of the other wide receivers, maybe guys who didn't play as much during the season, step up during bowl practices?
Carnell Tate, he's been him since he's got here, and he's kind of taken over that spot since Marv isn't going to be playing, and it's going to be him. Who else? You all see him, but it should be fun to watch the little boys ball out.
He's been him since he got here. What does that mean? Define him.
He's going to be the next first round out of here, mark my words. He's a great player. He's a pro on and off the field. I kind of see a little bit of him in me when I was a freshman coming in, just how focused he was and how much this game means to him.
Denzel, when you were talking about turnovers in the game last month, didn't you feel like you had one?
Oh, I definitely did. The refs didn't give it to me, but if it was in my field of play, it would have stood as an interception. But they gave it to him, and he really didn't have possession of the ball. I don't know what the refs saw, but a lot of the calls that game didn't go our way. But we can't get stuck on the past, man. It is what it is.
Did you watch it more afterwards?
I watched the play like 100 times, and it was blatant that he didn't have control of the ball. But it is what it is.
Did you feel that way in real time, like happening as you take us through that play?
Yeah, I'm thinking he's gonna give me the pick. Like, we got a pick dot in the red zone. It's gonna change the game. And then I turn around and I see his hands go up. I'm like, wow. But yeah,
To hear that player,
When's the last time you watched this?
the last time I watched it, probably last week.
Was that it?
Yeah.
to hear that player kind of gloat after the game and stuff too, though. I mean, did that rub salt in the wounds a little bit about you guys? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. He was excited. He had a touchdown. I guess you're supposed to have that raw bring juice to your team, but he even knew himself he ain't had completion to the ball. But
There's almost that same play in the NFL the other day. I mean,
Yeah.
but the interceptor got it, I think.
the play
Depends
was
on who's reviewing it, right?
man. It was an interception. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
It was an interception.
When you look at the future now, obviously you're playing in this game Friday. You want to make another point. Jack talked a lot about the idea of coming back because there's so much still left on the table. How much is that a motivator for this entire defense?
It's a big motivator. Everyone's situation is different. Everyone has a different thinking process. But, with my class at least, you don't have nothing. So it's a big motivator for some of us if we come back. No doubt.
How about playing in this venue that everybody knows and talks about? Ohio State won a national championship here.
I mean, it's my first time here. I'm having a great time. The stadium is amazing. Hospitality is amazing. And, it's a blessing to be here with my brothers and be able to finish this season out the right way.
If Carnell Tate is him, what is Brandon Ennis?
He's up next too. Still got a lot of ways to go. But I'm really excited to see the development of what they can do. They got a good receiver coach, they got a good offensive scheme, and then our offense knows how to put receivers in good positions.
Has Devin had pretty good chemistry with those guys through this bowl practice? How would you describe it?
Man, I'm really proud of Devin. A lot of things I was not expecting that he showed me, and he's really bringing the team together. A lot of leadership tactics and a lot of things we didn't see, and I'm really excited to what he can do this coming up Friday. And if he puts all of it together and has one hell of a day, then
No, when he finally gets out in front of the team now, it changes guys, doesn't it?
yeah, it changes guys. Having a leader, especially at quarterback, that's got to be our best player on the team, and he's got to be our leader. He's got to bring guys together, and that's what he's doing. And he's been taking care of the ball in practice, making good reads, making good decisions, and I'm excited for him.
Have you seen a different Devin now that he's the guy?
I guess you could say it's kind of really been, he has been different. Especially throughout the season, he was hurt, so we really couldn't see his development. But different Devin.
Does that kind of thing affect a decision like yours? The kind of quarterback you have, the development you start to see?
Not necessarily, because for corner, you really just need yourself, and but not really.
Denzel, has there been a different dynamic? I mean, if you guys were going good on good, you'd see a lot of maybe Marv and Julian. If Carnell is getting some of that, Brandon, are you helping them?
I'm definitely making them better. I compete with them. I tell them some of the things they could work on, because when they go against elite corner, they're going to pick up some of the things that they do and they're going to dominate. So I just really helping them, giving them some P's and Q's, and to help them sharpen out their game, because me and Marv helped each other out a lot, and that's what I'm trying to do for them.
How much have you gone through this for several years with whether that was Jackson or Garrett or Chris before that? And how close are Carnell and Brandon to getting to that point? I know they don't have to be there right now, but from your vantage point.
I say give Carnell one more full year playing 12 games and the playoffs. He's going to be one of the next best. And Brandon, he's still got a lot of ways to go, but he's good with his routes. He's good at breaking in and out, and he's good finding spaces in the zones and catching the ball. And he's a competitor, and that's what you need.
Luther Burton lines up in the slot a lot. And do you expect you'll get a chance to match up with him, or will it be more Jordan, or what's?
Oh yeah, y'all definitely will see some matchups between me and him. He's all over the place, in and out, but you guys will definitely see some matchups.
He can do a lot after the catch. He's kind of a slippery guy.
Yeah. He's a really good football player, man. Good contested catch, good run after catch, and I could just tell when you watch film that he loves football, man. And he's out there, he's doing his thing.
Is he the best receiver you guys face this year?
Yeah, most definitely.
Denzel,